till it pops. Cannonball, don't trust a cop. Johnny Spotswood just don't know when to stop. Yeah, and if you don't like it, you better take your ass up to the snooty box, cause this is the loud spot. Okay, see you later.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, right out of Oklahoma City. I was going to do the podcast today by myself. I have a lot of bands I want to get through, but I got a good buddy of mine, Kenton Collins. He lives here. He lives here in Oklahoma, and he is actually moving back to Oklahoma City. So what's up, dude?
Just hanging out, man.
So what
having myself a cigarette and looking forward to a good show.
What were we talking about before we went? We were talking about some band that I think was coming out with a new album.
No. Anti-Flag had a documentary made about them, about their 25-year anniversary, called Beyond the Barricades. And I was not lucky enough to score a ticket for the live premiere last night because my terrible favorite football team lost their ass.
Who is your favorite football team?
The Sooners.
Oh, you're talking about college? Yeah, college. Yeah, they do.
They're terrible.
That's two games in a row that they lost now, man.
Oh, I know, man. I got so drunk at the casino watching the game. My wife had to come pick me up. I couldn't. I was too drunk to drive home, and it's like 2 miles away on a dirt country back road, and I didn't trust myself. It was that bad.
Yeah, good thing that she picked you up. And you know what? I know this week you need some help moving some things, and I got your back, D. So call me. I will come whenever you need me to in the evening to come help you move some furniture. I'm happy you're moving back to Oklahoma City. That means I can see you a lot more now.
Yeah, man. This was never a permanent thing moving, 3 hours away.
Yeah, you guys are at the lake house, right?
Yeah, up at Grand Lake. But I mean, it's 3 hours, and dude, that drive gets exhausting when you still have you still get some work down here in the city and stuff.
Are you getting any work right now as far as title stuff goes?
Yeah, I've got a little bit right now. Pretty much, basically, just one company. They say, "Yeah, we got this much," and we're saying you got this much. You're going to have to pay a lot more.
And one thing what we're talking about is, and my listeners probably don't even know what this is. What Kenton does and what I do and how we met is we run title. I don't know if that makes sense to people, but we check mineral ownership for oil and gas companies, and I actually had my own company doing it, which Kenton should have been a part of.
No.
You wasn't a part of it, though. You wasn't a part of it. And I wanted making a shit ton of money in a short period of time. I've done closed that business down, though. Not only because oil prices started sucking, but COVID happened, and we lost some deals. But, look, I got to tell people something. If you want to make money and you want to make some fast cash, if you buy property but don't use your own money to buy it and resource it out to someone else under contract and you just flip it, I mean, we killed it, bro.
Oh, I know.
We killed it. But that's in the
past.
past.
I was in a position after knowing you for 3 days, and I'm like, this guy talks very fast. I don't know if I can believe him. Fucking boat.
Dude, well, I am full of shit, and that is something that is something that everybody knows, that I am full of shit. But you know what? I think I'm a decent salesman. I can be. You know what? I tried selling cars actually, and that sucked.
Fuck that, dude.
Dude, I was the worst.
Selling cars.
You know what? That makes me a decent person that I couldn't do it because I was like, I'm not lying to people. I'm full of shit, but full of shit in a good way. Not straight up lying to somebody's face. That is not a good way to do it.
Right. I mean, I couldn't even. I had a buddy that did it for 5 years.
I think it changes your personality.
He got pretty good at it, but I was like, how the fuck can you do that, man? I don't get it.
I don't know, man. What's What's that venue you were talking about where Anti-Flag was going to play at? What's the name of that bar, I guess, here in Oklahoma City?
Well, I wasn't talking about Anti-Flag. I was talking about another band. I don't even remember who, though, because we've got stoned since.
What's the venue?
There was the Drunken Fry.
The Drunken Fry.
And it used to be a venue called Your Mom's Place, I think. But I might be wrong on that. Your Mom's Place, I think, actually was in a different place.
It wasn't at Your Mom's Place. It was at a different place.
Your Mom's Place was a different place than where the Drunken Fry is.
What's your favorite band? Would you say your favorite band is like, because I know you, Kenton, you send me music all of the time. And your phone cut out. And your phone still cut out. There you go.
That's a loaded question.
What's your favorite band?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Dude, that's a really loaded question.
It's not that loaded.
It is, dude, because I've got a lot of favorite bands at the moment. Like, let's see. The Interrupters are fucking... They're bringing ska back to be good.
Yeah, I like the Interrupters, man.
No Effects is the first punk rock album I ever bought. I heard they suck live.
I saw them live in Tulsa. They weren't that bad. They were. I saw them in Tulsa with a couple other punk rock bands.
Yeah, I remember that. I missed that.
Yeah,
I saw them at the Will Rogers Theater back in 98. 98 with Snuff and Zeke, I think. And the lead singer, the drummer and lead singer of Snuff was so goddamn drunk he's almost fallen off his stool. Well, it was fucking amazing.
That's the most punk. That's the most punk rock thing. I interviewed a band the other day.
It gets even better though. I didn't have a ticket and figured I'd be able to buy one at the door. And I was not able to. It sold out.
Oh man!
And there was about 60 of us that wouldn't leave. We're crowding the doors. And I guess they did a count. We're like, look, it's going to be better if we get shut down by the fire marshal for having 15, 20 people over capacity.
Right.
Then these guys breaking down the doors and us have to pay for it. So finally, security came out and they're like, look, we're gonna let you guys in. Door price. But you got to get in a fucking line right now and be orderly about it.
Yeah,
so
yeah, man.
I was lucky enough to get to see No Effects. That's the only time. No, that's one of two times I've seen them in a full set. The other time was in Dallas with the Bouncing Souls and Old Man Markley.
Nice. I love the Bouncing Souls, dude.
The Bouncing Souls are great.
I love
but
the
anyways,
Bouncing Souls.
back to the question. When I got the music, I got a place to go tattooed on my rib cage. So Rancid's up there.
Oh, yeah. For sure, dude. For sure.
Just Friday, when I was driving back home, dude, I put on a fucking concert of Operation Ivy for anyone that had their windows down on the turnpike.
We listened to Operation Ivy in my car after we ate that little breakfast.
I love Operation
breakfast lunch you bought me.
It's amazing how just one band can release one album.
Yep.
And it fucking live on for 35 years.
Well, yeah, Rancid has a lot to do with that, obviously.
Well, obviously. What's cool, so Jesse Michaels is like an artist now. And I messaged him on Facebook, and he personally responded. I was nice. I just talked to the lead singer of Operation Ivy. That is fucking cool.
That is cool. Hey, speaking of art, I do want to say one thing. I do have a friend named Evan Chavez who is starting his Facebook page up. He's going to start doing some band, cartoon comic drawings for the bands that want to maybe album covers. Kenton, I'll show you this one on the phone. It's right here. I don't know if you can see that or not.
That's badass.
Hell yeah, dude. So that's Evan. I grew up with him. He's getting his Facebook all set up. We're going to promote the crap out of him. He did my new podcast cover art. So if you go click on the podcast and you see what we look like or what my picture looks like, Evan did that, and he is going.
Show me that again. Then I didn't realize that was supposed to be you.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. If you look at it, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, maybe.
Oh, I can see it now. It's just a cartoon version. That's so cool.
Yeah, and he even has my tattoos right and everything, bro. Like,
that's awesome, man.
He did such a good job.
Tell him to invite me to his page.
Are you on Facebook?
After the election? Because I have deleted my Facebook account until then.
Right. Yeah.
I probably texted Ryan McMasters after and said, "You win."
Oh yeah, because you have to tell Brian McMaster to delete your Facebook account. That's a funny page, dude. Hopefully, get that going back.
Okay, you want to know why that started? So I got Twitter just to tell Donald Trump to delete his Twitter account right after he took office. Whenever he's in all those battles that is fucking back and forth with North Korea. Okay, anyway, so he. I got Twitter just so I could tell him to delete his Twitter account because he's going to start a world war. And obviously, the president did not respond to me. Fucking dude from Oklahoma. So our mutual friend, Brian McMasters, he's just got the dumbest fucking Facebook page. And I texted him and it said, "You're going to get the presidential treatment." He said, "What's that?" And I said, "Anytime you post something stupid, I'm going to tell you to delete your Facebook account." And that's now that group, Brian McMasters should delete his Facebook account, has over 100 members.
Oh, I know. But when you deleted your account, did it delete? Did you just put it on pause?
No. I put it on pause, but then I also made another member an admin of that.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I was. That's the only thing I did.
Dude,
preparation. I was deactivating my Facebook account, and the only reason I did it is because I watched that goddamn documentary, The Sergeant Bullet. I made some
the fuck out. I made some pretty funny memes on that page. Here's what I want to do though. I do want to play a band. There's a lot of bands that send me their music. I want to play some Stacy Crowne right now. They have a song called White Lies. Thank you guys for sending me this song. And Kenton, we're going to jam out to this for a little bit, all right?
I'm down.
All right, let's go.
I was man on my knees, half a man and a sinner to see. None are happy, none are free. Evil mean of a devious creed. Never has to find ain't no need to move. Stripping down takes up no time, but the shame's on you. Some of us better, evil way of life. Heavy on the eyes, no disguise at night. It's the same main story, game
was pretty rocking. It made me think of Motley Crue.
Yeah, like I was like, how do you classify them in a kind of a Motley Crue style? I would definitely say
it's rocky as shit, but it's got those catchy you know, what am I? Maybe I'm too stoned to think of a word. The catchy choruses. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, dude, I dug that. That's for sure.
I like it, man. I am going to change up the style a little bit, and I'm going to play another song right away. Man, I don't know. There's a band called Evelyns Casket I want to play. We can play her, or play, not her, I mean, it's Evelyns Casket. I just said her because of the name Evelyn, but it's probably a bunch of dudes, I don't know. But, let me see, I might have some notes on their name. I write notes down on the band. So they are a horror punk band from Washington. You
know what's weird is whenever you said that name, it made me think of Mad March of the Stonecutters. And they're the same thing, kind of like the Coffin Cats or Tiger Army.
I love me some horror punk, bro. I love horror punk.
But like Tiger Army's Never Die album, and that song specifically are fucking great.
They're badass. I don't think I've heard it, but we're going to, before we get into some metal bands, we're going to play Evelyns Casket, and this song is called Nightmare, and I love that name, Evelyns Casket. I think it's super cool. So here we go with Evelyns Casket and Nightmare.
There was something in there with him. It was standing there in the corner. I can still hear that voice.
There you go with Evelyns Casket. The song's called Nightmare. I want to thank them and every band for sending me your fucking music all the time. I hate when I get second emails from bands saying like, hey, I sent you my music, but it like expires, like I have like a week to download it. Like, I need people to understand I have a job, and if you send me your music, do not give me only a week to download it, because it might take a month to download. And I know that I want to hear it. I'm busy. I have a family. I have a job. I work, about 10 hours a day doing something else, and then I come and do the podcast whenever I can. And so, please be patient when you send me your music. I will get to it eventually, and I couldn't do this show without you guys, and so I'm happy that I'm able to do it. And Kenton asked me earlier, can you just play songs? And I was like, no, these bands actually email me the MP3s or the WAV files to their songs, and so just give me a little bit to get to it, man. So anyways, that was Evelyns Casket with Nightmare. They didn't send me an email saying that. Just FYI, I was just bringing that up. So, anyways, I think I want to get to some metal now because I like to change it up quite a bit. What do you think about that, bro?
Well, I'm not a metal guy, you know that, but
I
it's your
know. How much weed you smoke tonight, man? I don't smoke weed. That's the one thing I don't.
Not very much, honestly. Just enough to make me ready to go to bed. That's the one thing that I've never really. I don't know. All my friends, like growing up, they were all, I wouldn't say potheads, but a lot of them smoked a lot of weed, and I just didn't like the way it made me feel. I guess I don't know. I like to drink beer. Dude, okay, so this is a funny story about pot. It's not making me feel good. My wife hates it. She can't do it. And right after we met, the one night, I had to get up and work in the morning, and I left her out in the garage drinking by herself and went to bed. She comes in like 30 minutes later, just freaking the fuck out. And I'm like, what is wrong? What's going on right now? I should have done it. I should have done it. I saw your pipe sitting there, and I tried the pot to see if I'd like it, so we can join it. God, I don't like it.
that is, dude. The last time I remember when I was really kind of stoned was I was at the NoFX concert that I went to. God, that was like that was probably at least 10 years ago. It was. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I remember. I remember I came home and I was super stoned, and I hit my foot on something, and I was so high I thought I was gonna die from it. So I elevated my leg, so that way that was for some weird reason, and I wound up passing out. And I woke up the next day and I was like, what am I doing? My leg on 10 pillows stacked on the couch, and I have to go back and think about what I did.
then don't ever try an edible, because I was smoked pot for 15 years probably, and
I've never
my
done an edible.
neighbor brought me a fucking edible and didn't tell me it was 100 milligrams, and I ate the whole thing, and 45 minutes later when it hit me, I was so fucking stunned. I just walked in my wife and just shook my head and went to bed. John, obviously. Yeah.
Well, when we had our office over there off Expressway, he went and got a prescription for marijuana, and he had some edibles, and I was like, yeah, I'll try one. I didn't want him not trying it, but he gave me him. He goes, be careful. He gave me this. It's like these are really strong, so you got to break it off in quarters or eighths.
Oh yeah.
Well, I had a buddy named Michael that came over to the house. He was like, oh, you got an edible? Cool. Fucking ate the whole thing. And 30 minutes later, he's like, I need water, man. And he was freaking out, dude. I was like, go lay on my couch, bro. Go lay on my couch. And then I was like, dude, you're not supposed to eat that much of that of that thing. I was told to break it off in parts. And he didn't know, so he just fucking ate it. And, but yeah, I wound up not eating any of it. So, he saved me there. Even though I knew if I did, I would just do a little piece of it. But no, I'm not against fucking THC at all. I think it's awesome. I think we need to push for it. I think it helps people. It's definitely a natural medicine. And so, not hating on it because I don't do it. I just don't. But if I had like an issue where I needed to, I would definitely, definitely smoke some pot. So it's healthier than beer.
That's the right answer.
That's the right answer. That's the right answer. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to play We're going to switch up the music completely, and we are going to play Selg Imposed Exhile. This is a metal band, and their song is called Anchor. And I was messaging with the guy on Facebook the other day, and he said this is one of their songs that I guess is, I don't know if it's like a band favorite, but whether it is or it isn't, it's their song, and we're going to play it anyways. What do you want?
I'm just telling you I'm making a drink. Conversation.
You're pointing to the alcohol or the cup. I'm like, okay. So,
universal symbol.
This song is 5 minutes and 18 seconds long, so let's rock and roll to some Selg Imposed Exhile by Anchor. Kenton, I know you're not a metal guy, but I'm going to tell you what I do love about that song, because I am a metal guy. I am a punk guy and a metal guy. I love the way the vocal dynamics change between the guy who sings and the one who screams. And I'm assuming
that's always a plus. Like, I mean, even in punk rock, like you look at Anti-Flag or Taking Back Sunday or Rancid, that dynamic is always big.
And that was cool. And I like the way they changed it up from the hard to the soft. They do a really good job. Selg Imposed Exhile, man. You guys get 2 thumbs up from me. 100%. That was a killer track, guys. I mean, that makes me interested in listening to all your other music because of that song, Anchor. That like literally kind of floored me a little bit, you know? I don't get a chance to listen to all the songs, like full length songs. I typically listen to like maybe 30 seconds to a minute, if that, just to see if it sounds good enough to put on the podcast, you know? Because I want the bands to sound good. And so I didn't hear that song the full way through, but Selg Imposed Exile, I'm a fan. I am a fan. Look, Kenton, we got little over 9 minutes left, and I like to do kind of a little 2 punk kind of, or like 2 different and 2 other different. And this band is called Pigweed, which I think that name's cool as shit, dude. I love the name Pigweed. It just seems, I mean, that is...
Makes me think of a stone pig.
Yeah, right? I like the name, and I think I got some notes on Pigweed coming up right here. They're from San Antonio, Texas, here in the United States of America. I get a lot of European stuff, dude. Hell, I just did a Saturday, I did a interview with a French skate punk band, and then today I had a German metal band on, so we're kind of all across the board.
So, but skate punk, do they sound like Pennywise or
Fastlane? Their name is Fastlane. They are from France. You need to check them out. You would dig them, bro. Like, for real.
Okay.
I'll send you that podcast.
It makes me think of the song "Skate or Die" by Teenage Bottle Rocket. When you say skate punk, so,
well, listen to it. You're trust me, you will like it. And by the way, from Pigweed, the one who said this to me, I believe, is David Magallanes or Magallanes. I don't know if he's Spanish. It's Magallanes. If he's not, it's Magallanes.
Do you know how to pronounce Spanish words?
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican, so I would think I know a little bit. Grew up around it.
I mean, Cosme doesn't sound Spanish.
It's Gosme.
It's what?
Gosme.
The hell is that?
I don't know. I probably say my last name. It's Cosme, but it's Gosme is how you say it. And
Cosme. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I didn't
so like
that up. Really?
even my first would be Sebastian. So Sebastian Oscar Cosme is how you would say it. I think I just did a little.
Wow!
I think I did a French accent with that when I just said it. I speak English, dude. Come on, come on. How Puerto Rican am I? I'm like the most like non-Puerto Rican you've ever met. Okay, this is Pigweed, and this song's called "Here to Dominate." Let's go.
Running your mouth, come get it, go prosthetic, we will knock you out, come get it, it's pathetic, you keep running your mouth, come get it, go prosthetic, we will knock you out. I realize it, I despise what I have tried to compromise, but it seems like neat shit to you, and now I try to find that deep burning inside it. But it tells me to just speak the truth.
afraid to ask you why. I don't know how to say goodbye. I hide behind my bed of lies. I don't know how, don't ask me why. And it falls apart and you find out now that it comes at us now at a price too far. And it's gone my own.
I will not fall and fail again. Temptation is your fucking friend, but this all still does not mean shit to you. Anguish that burns all deep within. I'll never know or why or when. I still stand up and I'll speak the truth. You want it, then you go get it.
I'm too afraid to ask you why.
You want it, then you go get it.
I don't know how to say goodbye.
You want it, then you go get it.
I hide behind my bed of lies.
You want it, then you go get it.
I don't know how, don't ask me why. And it falls apart and you find out now that it comes at us now at a price too far. And it's called my own.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Look, I know you're not a metal guy, but that shit was fucking sick, bro.
That's why I'm not a middle guy.
that shit was fucking sick, dude. Like, I would definitely get them on an interviewed podcast. That fucking blew me away. Like, I'm ready to mosh pit right now by myself in this room.
You should have knocked into that keyboard behind you.
God.
Fucking take it right into the wall.
Dude, that was...
I will say, it did remind me of early Korn.
It reminds me of fucking Pigweed, is what it reminds me of. That song was like, I knew they had that name Pigweed, and I knew I was gonna play them soon because of the cool name. I didn't listen to that full song either when I got it. Man, every band I play tonight, from the Motley Crue sounding band to the horror punk to like the death metal. I wouldn't say the Pigweed was not death metal. They were definitely more, I don't know, maybe metalcore. I don't know all the different genres of metal, but it was two different styles of metal. That's for damn sure. That we can't agree on. But all the four bands tonight had different styles, different music. I loved every single band. Ken, I want to thank you for doing the podcast with me right now. we are about to end this show. I want to thank every band that was on the podcast tonight for sending me your music. From Stacy Crowne, Evelyns Casket, Selg Imposed Exhile, and Pigweed. All you guys were fantastic. Kenton, again, thank you for being on the show. You learned some new songs tonight from some new bands. I'm going to send you that Fast Lane Skate Punk. You're going to love that, and you'll...
Yeah, send me that, dude. I'm looking forward to that.
All right, I'll send it. Everyone, peace out. Have a great week, and I love y'all. Good night.